Turn this one up, my boy.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Misfits Radio.
It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show.
From 3 to 5, they going live on Misfits Radio. Every Sunday, yeah, they certified. My favorite show. New guest this week, ain't no surprise what you been praying for. If you trying to take their top spot, you better pray some more. Slick got the camera rolling, lab on the ones and twos. It's a lot, they going in the dirt for you. This my favorite podcast, you listen, it's your favorite too. Playing all the hits where they in trouble if they play with you. Artists in your music in, come and get an interview. Tune in every Sunday cause you know that's what I'm about to do. 3 to 5 they going live, black owned and black operated. Indie hits the mainstream, if it's hot they gonna play it. I ain't even gotta say it, watch it back on Roku. Going live on IG or catch the show on YouTube. Tune in every Sunday and catch up on the latest news. Or close your ears and close your eyes cause that's what all the haters do.
It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. 3 to 5, they going live every Sunday. Right here on Misfits Radio, man. Tune in. Catch up on all the current events, all the bullshit going on in the world. And you gonna get some hot ass music. Let's go.
Hey, man. Come on, man. Hey, man. My name's Show. What's happening? You came right on through, brother.
That's right.
Overstand me.
That's right.
You understood the assignment. Every time I hear, I'm like, I be trying not to get too crunk, because you know I will get too crunk. And then it be all over. But hello. Welcome. You are officially in the mix, baby. I am Miss Mix-a-Lot.
I am DJ Lab. I'm maxed up.
Yes, honey, because they have sprayed us.
That's right.
We don't know what's going on.
That's right.
But they've made us feel like we can't breathe.
That's right.
With a V.
That's right.
With a V. We can't breathe.
Somebody stepping in our chest.
I'm telling you, I told them about a month ago it felt like a little midget was in my chest and it was just a pounding. And I didn't understand where the midget came from. I didn't understand none of it.
That's Slick problem. She said somebody is stepping in her chest.
Baby, I know the feeling. That's why when I said, oh, because it'll make you feel like you have pneumonia, because pneumonia is what affects your lungs. But when you go see about yourself, they test you for all of that stuff and they come back with something else. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't know if we've been sprayed with something or, because everybody can't be having these same symptoms.
Right.
Like, there is no way that everybody, and nobody's even in each other's face or nothing like that. So I'm just like, I understand this stuff can be airborne.
Right.
That's why I say I think somebody put it in the air. Now I could be wrong, but I don't know. But allegedly somebody's put it in the air.
We forgot to say Slick 316 in the building.
Oh no, we didn't forget, honey. We got Slick. We got you, Slick. We just want you to feel better.
Right. We letting everybody know that you're not feeling
yes,
good.
honey.
That's why you're not
and of
physically.
course you know Slick 316 is in the building. You know she's directing from Mattress Tabernacle.
That's right.
She didn't feel very well. I was like, oh my goodness, look at her. She had the little midget too.
Right.
But baby, that junk is a no joke. Like once you actually, it's just, I don't know. It's just a lot going on, and I really do. Like I said, everybody can't be suffering from the same thing. And then like I've been looking at different TikToks, people talking about when they visited Atlanta, how they left sick or whatever. And I honestly don't think that it's just Atlanta. But you know, with our weather, we have every season and they cousins in 1 week.
Right.
How we go from 17 degrees one day
To 60.
all the way to 70 degrees at the end of the week? Who the fuck does that?
Right.
How is that even natural?
How's that?
Like how? So with your body, like honestly, with your body changing temperatures like that, it'll happen like that too. And then they throw a little rain in there. You know what I'm saying? So you mess around and get wet, and then you like it's just so it's a lot.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, and you know my favorite part of winter is honestly when it's over. Yeah, when it's over, I love it.
I like cold weather better than I like hot.
This is the thing. I love cold weather to a certain extent. So like that I think that's probably why like right there in February to March is like my favorite little time or whatever, because it's usually right where I need it to be.
The weather.
Yeah, even for around my birthday time is usually, you know what I'm saying, is okay with how the weather is most times. But yeah, man, we just want you to get well, Slick 316, and DJ Lab too, because he messed up.
I don't want you to catch it.
Oh, I appreciate you. Let me just tell you that. I appreciate you.
You know, I don't want you to catch it.
Hey, man, look here.
Be responsible.
Well, I respect it. Because he wearing a mask just in case the mask help. We don't know if the mask help or not. But we just in case it help. We, you know.
Right.
Man, there's been so much going on. I ain't seen y'all in like 2-3 weeks. Because it's been something going on every Sunday. I miss y'all.
Well, no, we didn't do a show last week.
Yeah, last week we had a meeting of the minds with our fellow Misfits Radio and TV family.
That's right.
Yeah, and we are expecting some big things this year.
That's right.
And the week before that is the week that I just wasn't trusting how I felt. So I was like, nah. I'm not chancing it. And then the week before that, I think it was Queen shit.
Right. Yeah.
And look, and so the next Queen shit is going to be on February the 23rd. It's going to be on a Friday.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, just let me take a look real quick, because I think it's going to be at Cosmopolitan. I just want to make sure. So so this one is going to be. Let's take a look. It's going to be on a Friday at 8 p.m. at Cosmopolitan Lounge, which is on Glenwood Road.
Oh, hopefully they treat us better there.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking so, and it's a bigger venue.
Okay.
And we're gonna try it out. I mean, you know, it's all about trial and error until we actually get our own building.
Right.
So that's what the goal is, honestly, to get a space where we can host events ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and cut out that. You know, that middle part.
Yeah.
Because that's you know.
The part that messes up everything.
Exactly. And you know, you can't tell other people how to run their establishment because that's their establishment. But you cannot patronize them.
Yeah.
And let them know, you know what I'm saying, like, no.
This ain't it.
Yeah, like it's too many choices. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too many other choices to be mistreating people, because we weren't the only ones that weren't satisfied. There was other people that wasn't satisfied too, and they was just like, they didn't like the attitude, you know what I'm saying, that was given. Like, how do you tell somebody they need to, so what are you here for?
Right.
Or if you already in here, you got to go back out and pay to get back in?
Right.
And what? Baby.
That was just money hungry right there.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Because it was like, what? But however, we're at a new spot. We're at Cosmopolitan. We're going to see how this go. And it'll be Queen Shit Showcase 15. It'll be the fashion show included.
Okay.
Of course, so vendors, artists, models, y'all tap in. Y'all tap in with Queen Shit ATL on Instagram. And let them know if you want to be a part of what we got going on. Honey, it's been so much going on, honey. What is wrong with Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion? Nicki Minaj ain't been to bed in about 72 hours. She been on Megan Thee Stallion ass for at least about 3-4 days. Only thing I know is, see, that'd be the part that I would need Miss Gemini for, because I don't be up on the beefing and all of that.
Oh, okay.
Only thing I kept seeing on my timeline, I kept hearing Meg Thee Stallion new song, His. So I guess his must have something in there subliminally going towards Nicki Minaj. I don't know. I thought all them hoes were friends. I don't know.
Was too.
So I see them on
They all
pictures
the
together.
same.
Exactly. I see them on pictures together. I see them doing that. So I'm thinking everybody cool. But however, they not, honey. The girls is acting up, baby. So they all over the internet doing what they do. And I mean, okay, cool. But at the same time, it's just really an embarrassment because sit down somewhere.
Yeah, it's too. Y'all got too much going on to be arguing with each other.
Got too much to lose. And like, y'all just going back and forth with each other. But however, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at the comments, baby. Who, baby? The Barbs. Nicki Minaj crew.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they going for the juggle. They don't give boy what?
Really?
I thought the Beehive was crazy.
No, I think the Beehive.
Them
is
damn
crazy.
Barbs, Lab. You got to read some of them comments.
But you know what the Beehive do? They just cover up all your comments in bees. So can't nobody make no comments.
But that's true too. But a lot of them, the Barbs is speaking, and then they even bringing up Meg the Stadium dead. I'm like, what? Like that's just hitting too far below the belt.
You know what? I know what gets me with that though. 100% honest with you, Miss Mix-a-Lot, is these people are taking up for somebody that don't know them. This lady does not know y'all. Y'all so engrossed in her life that she wouldn't even piss on y'all if y'all was on fire. Y'all so engrossed in her life that y'all taking up for her like that's your fucking sister. She is not your sister.
This is my thing. One of the girls had said something, and Nicki Minaj told her to shut the F up.
Right.
And I was like, well, bitch, she trying to protect you.
Right. Exactly.
But then I always look at stuff like that like it's a publicity stunt. That's why I don't give it no energy like that, because I look at all on ready to make some sales. I feel like, because you know Pink Friday just came out not too long ago.
Right.
Now Meg releasing his. Like I just look at all of it as a publicity stunt, because guess what? People gonna be pulling your name up, hashtagging your name, pulling your stuff up, trying to see what's going on or how you retaliate. Mm-hmm. And when they do, they gonna bump right into your new music. You feel what I'm saying? So I just look at all of it as a publicity stunt. I don't know. Like I said, I could be wrong, but you know, from what I see, I think that a lot of it is a publicity stunt. And what we do realize is drama brings it all. Cause like cause when you think about it, even with Cat Williams and what he had going on. So when Cat Williams did his interview with Shay Shay, which I never understand why this grown ass man name is Shay Shay, but like what? Who the fuck calls a man Shay Shay? But anyway, when Cat Williams did the interview with Shay Shay, he immediately released his tour dates right after that. So like, that's why I can't really take a lot of it serious. I look at most of it like it's a publicity stunt, because that's kind of like what you do. You start some junk, get your name popping, and then tell the people what you got going on. I ain't mad.
You say
I ain't mad.
Man called Shay Shay.
Yeah, why they call that grown man Shay Shay? Cause I was like, that ain't no. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a little different, so I just don't. I'm just gonna call him Shannon, cause I don't even like that.
You don't like Shay Shay?
I don't. I ain't gonna even tell you no story. But
I just don't know why he wears such tight clothes.
I mean, I kind of got an idea. But
you and me both.
Yeah, so I kind of got an idea, but I won't just necessarily go there. Why, hello, Kai. How are you?
I'm good. Hi.
Get comfortable. Like, take your coat off.
It's cold down here.
It's cold down here?
It's always cold to me.
Let me scoot over.
Right.
I don't know what's happening.
Right.
I don't know what's going on.
No, you hot nature. I'm cold nature.
And I ain't even hot natured.
You eat.
But let me tell you what's so crazy though. Since I turned 45, baby, I will have a little personal summer. But baby, who?
Personal summer.
What? It be it's a personal summer, cause everybody else be looking at me like you alright, ain't you? And baby, and I be sweating and fanning, but it's all good. I just know it's the After 45 Chronicles. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I had that shit. I had it during the pandemic for whatever reason, but after the pandemic left, I came back to normal. I was happy when I was having my personal summer. But I don't got it no more.
Right. Like I don't know, it's a little different. I don't know. We're gonna see though. But man, today is Sunday, January the 28th.
January is over.
January is done.
It done came in and gone.
Do y'all not understand how all this shit do again? I'm not understanding what is happening.
Let me tell you something.
No
When my mama
breaks.
told me don't rush being an adult, baby, when I tell you I wish I could go back and be a kid again.
Mama told me once that this was gonna happen, but she never told me when.
Right.
She told me it would happen when I was much older. I wish it would have happened then.
I just want to be a kid again.
This is crazy.
Yeah. I just seem like I just paid all my utilities.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, everything is on speed. Everything is on speed. I don't care what it. Everything is just going so fast, and it's almost like you don't even have time to recover. And I don't remember it always being like this.
Right.
I think the older we get, the faster it goes.
The faster it goes. You think so?
I think so.
Maybe that's what it is. The older we get,
because we live in life. It seems like we live in life faster. The older we
got to be.
I think we're living life faster.
So I was just telling Lab about the Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion situation.
I don't even know what happened.
Well, so that's what I was telling Lab. So the only thing that I know is, Meg Thee Stallion released a new song that was called His. Tell her, baby, don't make me. But look, but yeah. So Meg Thee Stallion released His, and the next thing I know, Nicki Minaj been up 3-4 days coming retaliating. I mean, I don't know.
I seen a picture of them on social media all hugged up.
That's what I told Lab. How do you go from that to tussling? I'm not understanding what happened, but it's real easy to do with girls. With girls, it's real easy.
So I got to go listen to the song because I'm like,
oh yeah, the song is definitely biting.
Is she throwing shots? She's
definitely talking shit and throwing shots. She definitely is.
She threw some daggers at Nicki?
But I don't, that's the thing. I don't really know if they're at her because it's not a name mentioned. It's just, you could just tell this, yeah. So, I don't know, but Nicki calling her Bigfoot and talking about her mama, her dead mama. It's a lot. It's just too much.
So, she didn't call no name, so she just talking about situations and...
I think so, and I think Nicki Minaj felt hit.
So it's one of them things. That's why I was say one of them hit dog holler situations.
Yeah, and baby.
So if Nicki would have never said nothing, nobody would have never knew nothing unless you was involved in the situation.
I was just gonna say unless you know them. I don't really know. So I don't be in the know about most of the stuff that be going on. All I do is hear about it later. Just so happened this particular time I caught it when it was going on. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened, but I keep hearing people say that Nicki is a bully.
Nicki is a bully.
They say she's a bully. She don't want, you know what I'm saying? She don't want no competition for real. They were like, and I'm going to tell you what it put me in the mind of. The old ladies at the job that fuck with the young girls that just because.
I got that.
Yeah, like, it's really weird how it go because I don't know if they feel threatened. That's what it is. But my thing is, Nicki Minaj been in her spot for a very long time. Nobody's even trying to move her.
Right.
Like you paid your,
but it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people in the world that listen to music. It's enough out here for everybody to eat.
But it's like as soon as somebody start gaining traction or getting attention, she just come out of nowhere and needs to be a part of it. I don't really know. Like I said, I don't really know because I didn't even know her and Cardi B didn't get along.
Oh yeah, that's a known thing.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know that. That was like, how, cause she's a bully. And
she didn't like Cardi from the. She didn't like Cardi from the beginning. Yeah, from the jump.
And they all from New York, right?
I think Nicki Minaj from an island.
Yeah,
or some shit.
But no, Nicki from New York. Yeah. But yeah, so Nicki and Cardi know each other from before Nicki and Cardi. So. Cardi is really about that life. Cardi hood. She don't be caring. So
they all need to just go and bow down to Lil' Kim because that's who gave them their fucking starts.
I think if Lil' Kim would have had this body dysmorphia, they probably would have.
They all got body dysmorphia.
They all do.
All of them got surgeries and all of them got it.
No, but Lil' Kim don't even look like Lil'
Doesn't matter.
Kim.
They all still need to pay homage to her. Period.
I absolutely agree, and they all suffer from body dysmorphia.
I think Cardi does, but Lil' Kim doesn't. I mean, shit, not Lil' Kim. Nicki doesn't. Yeah.
This is
Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim had a little thing going for a minute because
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but
Lil' Kim was the first one to call herself Black Barbie.
Yeah, so
well, yeah, she was
so
always.
Lil' Kim has had an issue with every female rapper that gets traction and makes it and gets and go
and don't come back and pay homage to her.
Yeah,
or
she feels like she's the one that made it, and she's
and
she's the one made them be able to talk like they talk. I guarantee you that
she's the one that set the she's the one that set the path for that. But my thing is
Lil' Kim or
Lil' Kim?
Oh no, I'm talking about Nicki.
No. I'm saying Lil' Kim, of course. Like Lil' Kim is the one that set the path for it.
Nicki thinks everybody owes her. Nicki thinks she's the one that did it.
There's no way she could think that.
Oh, it is.
There's no way she could think that.
Yeah, she does.
Well, I mean, I guess it is, but no.
To
Lil'
me,
Kim,
she stole Lil' Kim's whole identity. Let me tell it.
She did.
And that ain't no. That's no allegedly.
She did, and that's how her and Lil' Kim end up getting into it because of that.
But it's amazing though how all of them, I don't know, all of them suffer from some form of body dysmorphia because they all, as soon as that, see that's be one of the things that bother me. As soon as they get a couple of dollars, they immediately want to go and get their body done.
What's her name? Allegedly, Meg had hers before she had the dollars. Allegedly. She had.
Yeah, because she was a stripper.
Not Megan.
Yeah, she was.
I thought
she was who?
A stripper.
I didn't know Meg Thee Stallion was a stripper.
Yeah. You don't think she
allegedly?
She even said it in a couple of her songs.
I know Cardi was. I didn't know Meg was.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Meg music like that, so I don't know.
Yeah, she was a stripper.
So okay, I never knew that either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't. All I know is she went to college and her mama died, her grandmama died.
She college through stripping.
And she ain't got no family.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
She don't? So maybe that's why she out here moving, because you know.
Oh, she tells you that's why she moves the way she moves.
Yeah,
because
like,
she don't have no family.
And no morals or nothing. She just out here winging it. I thought I was winging it. Nah, she out here really winging it.
Yeah, her mother died, her grandmother died. She was like the only child. I don't even know she got cousins. Like, she don't have family.
So she out here. She ain't got no loyalty to nobody.
She tried to have loyalty to the best friend, but we see how that played out.
I mean, Meg slept with the person that the best friend was supposed to be with.
I'm just saying.
She never had loyalty to her.
The boyfriend had to sleep. The friend had to sleep with her too. She must.
That was the second time.
This is what I'm saying. Like the friends that she's had, she ain't been loyal to them. The friends that she's had, she's done shit to them that ended up being some disloyal shit.
Say hey to BJ.
What's up, BJ? Yeah, so it gets a little tricky when it comes to how a lot of these women roll. And I mean, that, just being honest with you, that's how women roll in real life. But you think when they got $1, that not that it gets better, but you take that shit off the table, kind of, sort of, because it's like, it's just broke big shit, but it's really not. It's really just
right
hot girl shit. It's really just, you know. But however, I don't know. But what I do want to know is, and y'all can think about this. So when you have a service that you do, that you offer, that you sell, you know, whatever.
What kind of service are we offering and selling?
This is to the question.
Okay.
When it's something that you do, that you have, that, like I said, you sell, you whatever, and the person that you're dealing with, the person that you're dating needs that service. Mm-hmm. Do you charge them for the service, or you better
not charge me?
I don't think you should charge them. No, I wouldn't charge them.
Let me tell you, if I'm dealing with you and we dealing with each other, unless it's a lot, Like if I'm having you to do a whole lot, then I feel like you lowball me like a lot. You lowball me. Like I go buy the materials type thing, and then you do all the labor for free. But what you ain't finna do is charge me. You throw $1 out there, let me tell you, when I pay you, we is done.
I feel you on that. I really do. Because if I have a service that I wouldn't even think about charging.
Right, I wouldn't either.
I would definitely have to need it for me to charge him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I think about it.
But we gonna have that conversation like, hey babe, like
I ain't really in no position to not charge you nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I guess my thing is though, like you over there anyway. Like
so like for you, the bartending. So like some yo dude say, babe, I got a party or something or a function I wanna give so and so. Like and you be like, look, I can't afford to do this for free, like the time or whatever, just because of XYZ been going on. You know what's been going on in my life. But so this is what I need you to do. Can you just break me off whatever you think? I'm just saying for like this is.
I ain't charging him like this. But is my thing. Make sure they tip me.
Right.
Or either you tip me.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not putting it back on him at all. Only thing I'm telling you, cause he can't necessarily make nobody tip me, but he can get on wherever they at and say, don't forget about my bartender.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
but that would be the only thing. Cause let me tell you, the day you tell me I gotta pay you, baby, just tell me you can't do it right now. That's what you tell me. I can't do it right now. That's what you tell me. And we gonna wait till you can. Cause when you tell me I owe you $1, $1 is dead.
It's over with.
It's over with. I'm done.
And I mean, I totally feel you on that.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm done. Cause I'm not finna charge you.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just like, I ain't charging up. Like, if it's a dude that I deal with, like we, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't charging you.
My friends for benefits didn't even charge me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're dating, and that goes with the friends with benefits too. Like we got something going on.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. Like we're adult wrestling here. Like we're literally touching each other's private parts. So you mean to tell me? I don't know. I know for me, I ain't charging. Chronicle? No, well, no.
Okay.
It's not.
All right.
Yeah, so it's not an inbox chronicle, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, I just asked the question on Facebook, and a lot of the men, this is the weird part. A lot of the men is like, I mean, I might give her a discount, and I'm like, you
really? Oh yeah, we not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the women like, no, I ain't charging. But the men,
I wouldn't charge.
Yeah, like the men is like, yes.
Now if we had something and we done, then I expect for you to charge me. Like if I call
you broke up, like we used to do it, then 2 years later you say, come help me, I'ma charge your ass. We ain't wrestling no more.
Yeah.
We not talking about that. We talking about somebody that y'all adult wrestling
right now,
once or twice a week, and y'all ain't even really got no title, but this is what y'all doing. And something in my house did something, and I need the service that you offer.
You ain't put the hood on. Take the hood off.
I forgot my hat.
And
you already got the coat on.
So that's why I'm just like, it's I don't know, that just don't really sit well with me, and like I said, it could just be me.
Y'all she say, what's the question again? That's the phone.
So the question is, hey, thank you for calling Westside Misfits.
Westside Misfits, this your boy. I just wanted to chime in on this topic right quick.
Yes. The question is, if you offer if you have a service that you sell or offer, and a person that you're dating or dealing with needs your services, do you charge them?
Yeah.
Damn. I told you.
Sure. I'm charging full price. I'm gonna tell you what though.
What?
Unless you are like, unless we are married or something.
Okay.
If you married, y'all living together.
No, I don't. Unless we are married. You say we living together?
If you married, y'all living in the same house, so that doesn't count.
No, because then that means my services are there for you whenever you need. All right?
Correct.
Until then, what if I give my service for free and then tomorrow we fall apart? Because you got to remember, time and energy and stuff is money. Even the reason why I say that is because I was always taught, even by my grandma, even swap is no swindle.
Absolutely.
If we wrestling, I'm giving you the same service that I'm getting. Everything that I do for you, I don't have to pay for anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really like I'm benefit.
Nope.
Now, unless we on that type of serious time where you probably about to move in with me,
Nope.
I'm still gonna charge you.
Nope.
But that's what I'm saying. But I honestly, what I figured out is, because most men are saying that they like, man, like, yeah, I'm charging. Like, for me, I'm not gonna charge the dude that I'm dealing with.
I have never had a man to charge me for nothing they did.
Yeah, like I'm because I guess. So that's where the women and men kind of differ, because the men, I told you, Lab, on my page, the men are like, hell yeah.
Can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a.
What?
See, I'm gonna explain to you. This is the real. In most cases, and this is real. This is. I'm gonna speak on. I can't say on all the behalf of men, but on a lot of behalf of men. A lot of men do more work in the bedroom than women. So in one case, it's not really. I don't know why I'm supposed to sacrifice the bread part, because I'm making you feel good at the expense of me feeling good too. But in that particular case, like, it's like I got the service, you got the service, we both felt good. That's an even exchange right there. You know what I'm saying?
And I can feel you on that too. I can feel you on that, and you're absolutely right. But I'm just thinking about it as the principal part of it. I know if it's, and maybe I always say women should always take a page out of men's books. Let me just say that. I always say that because one thing about most men, they're gonna choose what's best for them. And that's not always a bad thing. Like, they'll make certain sacrifices for their families, but if it's just you and him, most times he gonna choose what's best for him. And I like that idea. So is this King Yoshiman? Hey! I kept hearing your voice. What you got going on these days? What you got coming up?
See, but I just read the comment. It's like buying your weed from the weed man and you sleeping with the weed man. No, see that you still, the weed man has to buy the weed from somebody. Right. Okay, let's just take weed. If I buy weed, the weight of the weed is gonna come with the stems and everything. So if I gotta pay for the stems and I'm giving you some weed off of that, then you gotta get some of the stems too, because this all is a part of the same product and weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not an even try. You can't sleep, because see, when that happens, then the confusion will come, like, maybe you just sleeping with me so you can get free weed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, that for me, that right there is a little bit different, because I did have somebody to comment that too on Facebook, saying about that was one reason why he didn't, when he sold weed, that's one reason why he didn't deal with women who smoked. Because they always felt the obligation to get it for free. And
that is true. This is one thing that I will say, in case niggas didn't notice. If as a younger man who likes older women, sometimes, like, if she's an older, I'm gonna explain it. How she carries herself, because I feel like the whole culture has messed up that particular, the whole and the independent culture. Because see, like, the independent movement that the women got, it's not a problem, but it's not equal like they want it to be. It's only like
it's super selective.
Situation equal. It's
exactly.
It's only like one time like, oh, men don't do this, men don't do that, and then be like, I'm equal, I want equality, I want this, and it's like, well, if it's equal, you gonna get the same bullshit I get,
right?
And you gotta smell like I do. Or men ain't gonna watch me carry all my stuff to the car. Why? Because I've done tried to help women. And just because that's what I was taught to do, and I've been smashed on, like, you can do this myself. How you pick that up? I'm weak. And it's like, whoa, pump your brakes, lady. I was really just trying to assist you. You know what? I'm going to take my assistance back. I'm sorry. I should have never stepped out over here. I'm going to let you go, independent lady. Do your thing. And it becomes a confusion.
It's very selective when it comes to that independent mindset, and I can be honest with you, a lot of people, and it's not just women, but a lot of people are really, really scarred from situations, honestly, where betrayal was there. You let somebody take your stuff to the car, you get to the car and they rob you. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different scenarios as to why people are how they are. So that's why I always say it's very much selective. It's very much selective when it comes to certain situations, and I get it. Because, man, you'll be surprised what a lot of people have took other people through unnecessarily. And it's like, it comes back to trust.
It really just comes back to what people bring to the table, because, like, as a dude who's dated and stuff, it's a lot of stuff that I want to do, but I do it and then realize that it won't ever get done back in return.
Well, so, see, you can't do it with that mindset, though. When let me tell you something. When I'm dealing with the man and I'm dealing with him, the things that I do for him or do, you know, to do for him, I'm just gonna say do for and to him.
It's just because I want to do it.
It's because I want to do it. I'm not gonna ever feel pressured into doing it, because guess what? I'm gonna feel used if anything ever happened and we break up. So
see, most women pressure niggas than niggas pressure women, though. Like, the whole obligative idea is normally pushed by women. Like, as a dude, you hear it all the time. You're supposed to do this. I'm your girl. You're supposed to do this. This is what you're supposed to do. But then when I start talking about what you're supposed to do, it don't work that well. You're supposed to cook, clean, all the stuff. I cook better than most of the women I know. So then, you know, what? A lot of those things be happening and you want to do the same thing, but it's like, you know, like, if I give to a person, I'm not really expecting it back unless we have an understanding that, hey, I'm going to give with the understanding that you're going to do A, B, and C. But with temporary situations of today's time, because everybody, it seems like people only want temporary satisfaction in today, and that's both men and women. And instead of them being able to, like, articulate this, they create fictitious situations. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, Shorty just wanted to smash, and even homie, he just wanted to smash Shorty. Instead of saying that she gonna try to court her, Shorty just want to smash, but instead of just saying that, she gonna act like she want a boyfriend and all this other stuff.
Because society has put labels on, for one, society has put labels on women and made it so that women can't be honest in what they want. If a woman tells a man, that is true.
Society on that, because we love when women speak what they want.
No, y'all don't. Because if a woman...
No, that is the point. A man is, I guess it's situational in that, because I'm telling you what I like and what I like, and you like, nah, you don't. And I'm telling you what I like, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying men...
But this is the thing, though, Yoshi. Man, this is what we keep bumping into. So, like, the way I look at relationships and the way I look at situationships and all of those things, nothing is a waste of your time, right? I honestly believe that a lot of times people want more than a temporary situation, but once they get so far with the person, they figure out that they don't really like them no more. It's kind of like, and it don't make it a temporary situation. It makes it, well, just being honest with you, a person wasn't who you thought they were. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's confusing coming from women, because if you listen, like, most men deal with this statement that comes from, like, a high majority of women. I had to wait to see who you was first before I could show you my real self. I just couldn't be me off the gate. You know, you like 3-4 months in, and you see
everybody you meet got a mask on. You got a mask on. You don't. Let me tell you. Everybody.
Me. You can't ask anybody that I talk to. Ain't no mask about me. That's why I don't talk to a lot of people.
It's not a mask. It's not the kind of mask
you're
talking about.
The biggest problem that people have with masks is not accepting themselves. That's why they put the mask on. It doesn't matter if they male or female. A lot of people love to project who they want to be instead of being comfortable with who they are.
So, same thing, because guess what? What you see is what you get, honestly. But I'm not.
And those are rare people, though. Because we deal with a lot of, those kind of people suffer from a lot of hurt from other people. Because a lot of other, assumptions are based off of a person's intellect and not another person's actions. If there were no actions given to make the assumption upon, right?
I can see that.
So, like me, when I meet someone, I'm myself, but I still don't be 100% of myself. You never show somebody 100% of yourself when you meet them. Like, I don't have a mask on per se, but I'm me. I'm always gonna be me. But nobody sees the whole me unless we've been together for a while. Like, I'm never gonna show somebody all of me in the beginning. That's just not realistic.
Why not? No, that is realistic.
That's not realistic.
I'm gonna show you all of me.
You can't show somebody all of you in the beginning.
That you finna keep riding. If you see all of me and want to stay on this bus, then I know I can rock with you.
When your birthday, King Yoshimi?
September 29th.
You a Libra.
I am.
Yeah, you.
I'm the type of person that's gonna give you all of me, because even when we first start talking, I'm gonna tell you this off the top. I'm not gonna do all the capping to you. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. If you don't like what I got to say, express yourself. But if it's too bad or too much, then I'm gonna just have to walk away from you.
Yeah.
Because the last thing that I want to do is create habits that I know I'm not going to maintain, and that's what a lot of people do. They create habits to achieve the goal that they not gonna maintain. Like, they gonna lie on their resume to get the job just to need those skills that they lied about and not have them. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a perfect example of what most people go through with these relationships nowadays. They do. So like for me, I don't tell men what I like. I'm not finna express to you. I'm not expressing to you what I like. I'm not doing none of that.
You should see all that.
Exactly. So either you got it or you don't. I'm one of them kind of people. So I'm not finna go through all that trying to explain to a man, well, this is what I need, and man, either you got it or you don't. But this is the thing. A lot of times people try to be the person who the other person has described, right? And they can be that person until they can't be that person no more, type shit. So it's like it's a false narrative again. That's why I say when you meet me, what you see is what you get. Like, and it's just that plain and simple. I'll be honest with you. I ain't finna put no whole lot of effort into whatever we got going on. That's not gonna be what's gonna happen. Like, if I deal with you, if I enjoy you, then you'll know it. But I'm not going through all of that. Like, so I totally feel you on the temporary part.
That's what it be though. When you got two people that lie to themselves, you will never get the truth. No matter how long. That's why there's so many different temporary. A lot of temporary situations come with fear of being found out. So to hold the integrity, they create situations that give them the excuse to walk away. Right?
Hey, look,
it makes it easier.
Trust me, like, man, we out here in it. And we see how people operate. And I'll be honest with you, that's why don't too many people get my personal space. Because, boy, I ain't got time. And I ain't finna deal with no whole lot of stuff, to be perfectly honest with you, that's unnecessary. Take that shit to somebody who like it, enjoy it. I don't enjoy that. So that's why I get a little tricky with me. But, yeah, I love the Libra men. y'all are a little bit different, and once you all realize that, like, see, now you matured, so you probably realize how much different you are than a lot of other men out here, but eventually you'll meet somebody who is as dope as you are. And that's just being perfectly honest with you. Like, my best relationship came from a Libra. For real. Like, and the only reason why I stopped dealing with that Libra was because of some. I ain't gonna need to tell you, but we ain't gonna need.
I could already guess.
Yeah.
I would say this is kind of like something I can end on, right? When it comes to exchange services for wrestling, as y'all call it,
yeah.
I tell motherfuckers like this: if your skill set ain't good enough to get what you want without asking,
right,
you might want to practice on your skill. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm saying. Like, if you want the service for free, put it on me enough to make me be like, baby, what do you need?
Right, what do you need, baby? Is it
like, inspire me. You know what I'm saying? Make me see the sun, the moon, the mountains, and the river. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you, man.
You ain't even gotta ask. You don't gotta ask nothing.
I absolutely agree, and I think that's what Kay was hitting at when she said that she's never dealt with a man who, you know what I'm saying, who actually charged her. Maybe what she got is hitting good enough for a man not to want to charge. You know what I'm saying?
Or that say that man, don't say a man. You know what I'm saying?
For that man or those men.
So they need somebody who got some five.
That right.
You know what I'm saying? I've experienced this all in life. So everybody got that fire, can do all these things until it's like, bing bing. Oh, yeah. Dang, this match was over quick. I thought you.
Yeah, because you know it's like 250 positions out here, and they say a lot of these men don't know but 3.
Nah, a lot of niggas know a lot, but because a lot of women be crazy, you really got to give women trash dick off the rip. And I'm just speaking from a man's perspective. You cannot give food.
But she ain't gonna come back.
I come in the game with 5%, and if you can't handle 5%, then that's all you finna get. You're gonna have to lower the volume.
You ain't trying to make her come back. Ken Yoshima, let me go.
Oh, no, 5%. They come back on 5%. That's how I know. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
Let me find out.
For sure.
Thank you so much for calling in, man.
Ash Lad, you gotta come in the door with the trash. You got to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't coming with the hood trash. You might get a little suburb trash, but for sure. Don't come through the gate with the whole 10, because the next thing you know, you in a relationship you ain't even asked for.
Right. And that's exactly what's gonna happen, especially if it's in the raw. We together. We together.
You are with someone, you are married and everything. Nigga, I just met you last night.
That's right.
I mean, no.
Well, we appreciate you calling in, Ken Yoshima. What you got going on these days? You got anything coming up as far as performances?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be opening up for Nappy Roots on Saturday.
Oh!
Here in Atlanta.
Okay, where the concert?
It's at the Atlantucky Brewery. They opened up a brewery here. It's their 2nd year anniversary. I can send y'all the information, and if y'all want to come pull up, I'll probably get y'all an interview with them and stuff, too, if y'all want. You know what I'm saying? We can figure something out.
Okay.
But, it's a free concert. It's going to be Saturday. They doing a tour of their brewery during the daytime, and then at nighttime they're doing the concert.
Oh, that's gonna be super though, man. We I really hope that we get a chance to pull up on y'all. Make sure you send us the information.
Oh no, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna DM y'all the link afterwards. I'll be trying to catch y'all show, but I've been doing so much like little behind the scenes and like other work that sometimes it'd be hard to catch y'all, but today was like a perfect day, so I was able to catch y'all. That's why I called in. I was like, I got time today. Let's go.
Well, we sure do appreciate it, man. And anytime you want to come back and look at us.
Y'all was one of the first people. Y'all was one of the few people that was rocking with me back in my younger years and was like really rocking with me. Not just like the, you know what I'm saying, hey, what you gonna pay us rocking with you type thing. And because of that, I always respect and fuck with y'all, like the long way. So I just wanted to just thank y'all. Just throw that out there. I really appreciate what y'all do. You know
we love and appreciate you, man. Like I love to see the glow up. Please believe we paying attention now. And we see
I
we
just got
seeing
my
what you're
first track
doing.
the other day. That was exciting. You know what I'm saying? So I've been sliding and skating about that. That's like my reward. That's like my trophy for the year.
That's right. Well, we'll appreciate you, man, and we'll speak with you soon. And like I said, once again, hopefully we'll be able to pull up on you Saturday. And thank you so much for calling in, okay?
Oh, no problem, man. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm still tapped in.
You too. Let me tell you something. He has some very valid points. He has some very, very, very valid points when it comes to, because it's not very many people that you're going to meet and actually meet the real them out top, because most people you meet, you do meet their representative. And it's not until after those 3 or 4 months, because the idea is after like 90 days, a person can't really keep that up. It's hard to keep that up, that image up, if it really ain't a part of who you are.
Right.
So like after those 90 days, that's why I say a lot of this temporary stuff is exactly temporary, because what tends to happen is after those 90 days, you kind of see who the person is, and sometimes you like them and sometimes you don't.
And majority of the time
sometimes it works and sometimes it won't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just being honest with you, if it's a service that's being offered, just to me, from a woman's perspective, all of the women are pretty much saying, no, I wouldn't charge them. But most of the men like, yeah, I'm charging. So I honestly feel like a lot of times women can take some of the pages out of men handbooks.
But I've never had a man.
Well, see okay, so based upon what Ken Yoshiman was saying is,
right.
Most of the time men, so if most of the time men are checking to see if you're okay, what is it that you need? Whether it's the service that they offer or a service they have to pay somebody to complete, whatever. If a man is rocking with you, then that's a difference, because they're checking to see what it is that you need. So that's different from you having to call him saying, hey, I need, if that makes sense.
No, I've called and said, hey,
listen to what I'm saying. Not having to call because that nigga really deal with you. Not having to call and say this is what I need, but because he deal with you and he mess with you the way that he mess with you, he checking to see what it is that you need. So that's when the whole objective about charging a person is out the window, because they're checking to see what you need.
Oh, I had it both ways.
You feel what I'm saying?
No,
so now you having to pick up the phone and call somebody that you deal with saying, I need this service. That puts them in a position to either say, yes, I can do it for free, or yes, I could do it at a discount, or nah, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Like, you got to pay for that.
But I was putting that as on, it's actually the service that they provide. So if it's something that I know you do and I know I need it, then yeah. So if we having a conversation, I was like, hey babe, I need so and so done, and I know this is something you did do, then yeah, I don't. And then you were like, well, I can come and do it, but it's gonna cost. Nah, nigga, click. We done.
Oh, okay. So if he charge it all for whatever it is,
yeah, we done. But it's solely on the service that he actually provides. So I'm not saying like if my brakes need done and you not a mechanic. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you're a mechanic and my brakes need work and you telling me you finna charge me to fix my brakes, nah, nigga, we done. That's solely based off of the question that you asked. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, like I said, most of the men saying, hell yeah, you gonna pay. If I ain't asked you what you needed and you call me and you need some shit.
Now, on the flip side, now, if it's like some stuff that you don't, it's not a service that you provide, then that's something totally different. But if it's a service that you provide, that you actually do this shit on a day-to-day basis and you charging me,
then that's a no-go.
That's a no-go. Like, we dead on the spot. Like, your number is blocked.
Dang. Really?
For real. I ain't playing about that shit. I was raised by Arthur James Small, and that nigga told me, if you gotta ask a nigga to do some shit and this nigga do this shit, you need to leave that nigga in the dirt.
Yo, she say, so why would you? So that's wild though. Wouldn't you pay to break people though?
I'm
so
not.
Why would you?
I'm not.
So
I'm not wrestling with them.
Why would you pay to break people?
I'm not wrestling with them.
With?
I'm not wrestling with them.
But see, that's so. What Ken Yoshiman is saying is, everybody. So when you adult wrestling, ain't no one person doing nothing more than the other one. Everybody gets satisfied.
Because when I'm doing, like how you said, I'm doing extra things for you. So I'm pretty sure I don't did some things for you that somebody else didn't do for you. So I don't went out of my way to do some shit for you probably at some point also. So nah, if I'm dealing with you, you ain't no rando. Nah, this ain't what we doing. I'm leaving you in the dirt. I'm done. I'm blocked. You blocked. That shit is done.
And if you see him in public, what happened? You don't see him.
Girl, bye.
Oh, I mean, hey, I'm just saying,
if it's a service that you provide and you charging me, I'm not saying it's something I need, and you saying you that is something different. We talking about two totally different things. A service that you provide and you charging me, we is dead in the dirt. I'm for real.
I mean, I guess it got to have some kind of stipulation there, because you think about it, you're a plumber, and
I could go buy the part. So like
a pipe in the yard burst. Am I truly want my dude to be out there replacing that for free?
Like I said, if you was like, babe, let's go to the store, you gotta go get the parts or whatever, I might be cool with that. And then you be like, I'll help you get some of the parts or whatever. And then you go out there and do it. What you ain't finna do, nigga, is charge me labor, bitch. You is not doing this.
So you would expect for a plumber to do...
Let me tell you what I do.
Work.
When I hire people to come to my job, I'm finessing they ass and not charge me full price. And I'm not even wrestling with them.
I mean, hey.
So, yeah.
I'm finna start charging everybody.
You feel me? I mean, my thing, I don't know. I guess it's some stipulations on that.
When I go places, I try my best not to pay full price on nothing when I get shit done. So if I don't pay full prices to get shit done now, and I'm wrestling with you, I wish I would.
So you saying that because y'all wrestling, that he got to show some leniency, he got to show some grace?
No, I need meat. I need all the meat. I need
so
all of my hours.
Say for instance, if you was dating a DJ and your daughter's birthday coming up, and you just like, hey babe, my daughter's birthday coming up, I'm gonna need you for at least 4 or 5 hours. Are you available on this day? He said, yeah, babe, I'm available.
$500.
But
I give it to you for $250.
Right, I normally charge $500, but I'll do it for y'all for $200.
Mm-hmm. No.
Baby, I just told you, we dead, we done. The only way
you still need a DJ.
The only way that would work.
Right, so you're gonna pay somebody.
You're gonna pay somebody.
What I said was I will pay you.
Okay.
But we're done after I pay you.
But then the price gotta go back to the $500.
No, because I'm gonna pay you. You not knowing we done until afterwards.
I'm gonna need all.
You're not gonna know I'm done with you until afterwards.
So basically, you use me for my DJ services.
No.
And then you gonna make me think we still together.
Because I'm paying you. Price. Because once you told me you charging me, I'm done. Because at that point, why am I with you now? Because you charging me.
So, if you saying...
Now, let's back up. If we only been like together like a... Now, I do say this. It's a timetable for me. It is a timetable for me. Like, if we ain't been dating long... Then,
what's long?
Like, maybe like 2 or 3 months. If we only been dating like 2 or 3 months, then yeah, I'll pay the $250. Because That ain't.
It's 500 if we only been dating 2 or 3 months. It's 500.
Oh, bitch, you done too.
I need all my 500. That's still a discount, really. That's still a discount, really, because you're gonna pay 900,000 for a DJ.
I just told you I don't pay full price for shit.
But you gonna pay more than 500.
Nah, I won't.
So it depends on how long y'all been dating.
Yeah.
I
am.
Yossi say, I guess you wouldn't just to get the free stuff.
Nah, because I won't even know you like it
so
ain't like.
So what if he don't charge you and he said, "Well, y'all can just throw me some."
I'll do that.
And what you will throw him?
I don't know.
But as long as he don't use the word charge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So as long as he don't say
it's
charge.
wordplay.
Okay.
Yeah. So long as he don't say charge.
Yeah.
Then we good.
We good. I'm a wordplay person.
I guess. But I just know, like, with me, because I do a lot. I offer a lot.
Yeah, but that's how I am. If I'm fucking with you, I do a whole lot of shit for you. So I ain't just showing up to the table not doing shit for you. So
you don't think a man should feel comfortable charging you because of how much you actually put into whatever y'all got going on?
Yeah.
Yo, she say, Red Pants, you got a man right now.
Not Red Pants. Not Red Pants.
Right.
That is hilarious. Red Pants, do you have a man right now?
I do. What that got to do with the price of tea in China?
Oh, shit. Red Pants.
What's up?
Oh, shit. I don't know why I'm so damn silly. I'm sorry.
Hell no.
I'm sorry, y'all. But I kind of get it. Okay, if the word charge is not being used, then I guess.
Because like for me, I may be like, I could pay for the gas, or I make sure you eat. I'm still gonna take care of you, even when you come out there. I'm still gonna take care of you. So then when you tell me you want to get charged, I'm going to pay you and you on your motherfucking own. And then after that, you on your fucking own.
Oh, okay.
What if he say, I'll do it, but I'm going to have to take it out on your throat?
Why do you always go here last? I don't even understand.
I'm just giving you other words, other things
he
charge.
He ain't got to say it because he gonna do it.
I gotta go here last.
I'm just saying.
He ain't got to say it. He gonna make sure.
Right. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you other scenarios.
Part of the deal.
That he ain't gonna say it.
He might say it because I would say it.
No, you wouldn't have to. You wouldn't have had to say it.
But I'm a DJ for you for 5-6 hours, but you know what's gonna happen, right?
You wouldn't have.
know how you gonna pay them, right?
You wouldn't have had to have said it. You wouldn't have been taken care of anyway.
After it's gonna be a lot more taken care of.
Right. But man, look here. Let me tell y'all something else I bumped into over the weekend. Well, not over the weekend, over the week. So, Kountry Wayne did an interview with Shannon.
With your Shay?
Nuh-uh. I ain't calling him that. With Shannon. And one of the things that Kountry Wayne said, and I reposted it because it was some stand-up shit to me, was how he still take care of his children's mothers.
And give him peace.
Like he buy that peace. You understand what I'm saying? And I thought that was just so. And he was like, the one thing, because see, it's one or two things happen with most men in childhood. Either their mother is who they want, who they would love to, want a woman like their mother to marry, or they want somebody the total damn opposite because their mama wasn't hitting no nothing. And he said the one thing that he remembered his mama being heartbroken and broke. He said it's a difference when your heart broke and you got some money. But when your heart broke and you broke, that's a whole different struggle. So he was like, that was one thing that he already knew, that with his, you know, even with his ex-wife and his children, his other children's mothers, is that I can pay their rent and I can pay their car note. When the person got those two things off the table, they're good to go. Anything else that come up, you know, they can, because they getting their own money, but they can about handle. Because he was like, he saw where his daddy or his siblings' father wasn't there for their mama. Wasn't there, and especially when they was on bad terms. So he was like, whatever terms him and his folks on, it ain't gonna determine whether he's sending that paper or not. And I thought that was some stand-up shit.
Yeah, and he cause he even said he sent him one, gave one of them birthday money to trip, and Shay was like, "You paid for her birthday trip?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, cause they at home taking care of the kids and all that stuff. He was like, they need a break.
He said, "I'm out here living."
He said they got them kids. And he said when them kids come to my house, he said I know what they dealing with. I be like, you finna go back home.
That junk tickled me though when he said, cause I'm sitting here on this leather couch talking to you. He said, man, I bet my daughter done showed her mama the same TikTok dance 50 times. And I kept thinking, I'm like, boy, he gets it, right? A lot of men don't get it. A lot of men do not get it. Like they ain't trying. First of all, they don't want to give nothing but what the people say they supposed to give.
But he put himself on child support.
That's the craziest shit in the world to me, to actually think, like, well, shit, that what they say I'm supposed to pay, that what I'm going to pay. And I'm like, bro, your blessings come from taking care of who God blessed you with. So however you play it is how you play it. Whatever you get from it is what you get from it. But I love a man who gets it. Like that, and it's, I can see how he got them 10 kids. 13, however many he got.
He got a lot.
Yeah.
And cause they range from what, 2 to 18.
I could just kind of see how he got them though, and the kind of person that he is. For one, he's charming.
Yeah.
So you know that in itself.
And he got a mouth.
Yeah.
He got a mouthpiece.
Yeah, and so he's charming, and women are kind of drawn to him anyway.
And he takes care of, even if he just dates you, he take care of you. Cause just look at it, when he was dating Just Hilarious, he bought her first house. And they only dated 6 months.
Yeah.
He said he not buying you no purse or nothing like that if you ain't got nowhere to lay your head.
It don't make sense.
It didn't make sense for him. So he bought Just Hilarious her first house.
Hey man, we need that nigga to be cloned. We need some Kountry Wayne clones.
And that's why I be like, I don't understand why a lot of people don't like him or they be calling him corny. I was like, that man making bank. I was like, that man got money.
But now his comedy, so it's all different kinds of comedy. So the kind of comedy that people do, you have to just be into that kind of comedy, if that makes sense. Like for me, who is your favorite comedian? Because my favorite comedian is Martin Lawrence. And you see how stupid Martin is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that stupid comedy.
Mine was
but it's relatable. Like, when he was talking about how the dope man done sold me. I'm out here running, it's goddamn 100 degrees. Like, I love that kind of comedy because guess what? We can relate to that. We know some folk who done hit some shit and been like, yeah. Like, what the hell was that? Like, we know some folk that done did that. Right. So like I love Martin. I'm gonna tell you my favorite female is Samora.
Yes. Now she don't get the credit she deserves.
She definitely don't get the credit that she deserves. Like she is top notch. Like I love Samora, and she is so nasty. I think that's the part that I like about her is that she make being nasty funny.
Yeah. But she
because
does not
it's relatable.
Get the credit.
She don't
get the credit she deserves. Now, my favorite comedian was Bernie Mac, and I haven't.
I love Bernie Mac.
I guess I've always compared everybody back to him. So, like, I love Martin, but my comedian was Bernie. But I like everybody. I love Martin. So I guess behind Bernie, I guess it will probably be Martin and Eddie Murphy.
And I see a lot of people that like Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor just said nigga too much. Goddamn nigga.
But that was the era.
Yeah.
That was a part of the era that he was in.
But yeah, mine is Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. And it would have been his brother. Eddie Murphy's brother.
Charlie
Murphy.
Yeah.
I used to love me some Charlie Murphy.
And see, that's what I'm saying. So you got different types of comedy. Like with Kountry Wayne, they coming out straight skits. And just being perfectly honest with you, when they first started doing the skits, before we knew that they were actually skits, people enjoyed them. It wasn't
so I've been watching the country before when Kountry Wayne was still in the country. I was watching him since then. Like, I found out about Just Hilarious when he started dating her. That's how I found out about her.
And see, I had now Just Hilarious is okay too when it comes to comedy, but she just got to continue because she do some valid shit. Like,
I like her more when she talk about people, like when she does her Just with the Messes.
Oh, okay.
I like her more when she does that.
I can see that. But yeah, like, so you just got to be into that type of comedy in order to enjoy it and really, you know what I'm saying, and really get a kick out of it. Mm-hmm. Now, I got a homeboy that has kind of, as a matter of fact, he came on our show a few years ago, Dooley, from Florida. Okay. Now, see, he's done good with skits, too. I've never seen him do stand-up comedy. I've never seen Kountry Wayne do stand-up comedy. But they do good with the skits. The other E-Real, ain't that his name? E-Realist or something like that. He's another one that do good with the skits. And it's another one that's on the rise, the light-skinned one. The light-skinned dude that do the skits now too. He another one. I don't forgot his name, but when I think about it, because we done reposted so much stuff from him on Westside Misfits page, I'm gonna have to tell y'all I don't know his name, but he got a girlfriend now, and now they do the skits together.
Is that the one who he be the toxic relationships?
Yes.
He does stand up. He's doing stand up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I've never seen him do stand up, so I don't know how he do with stand up. But I love his skits because they are relatable. Yeah,
that motherfucker make you not want to get in a relationship.
Exactly. But what I like about Kountry Wayne is, Kountry Wayne has made it where he don't have to be there no more. Mm-hmm. His skits branched off to different characters. You understand what I'm saying? So now he can tour and still make money off skits because he got people.
Yeah, what he say? He do 9 skits a day.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
All on the telephone.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
So like you can't really beat that. So what is that you're drinking, Kay?
This is why I'm late. I was at home juicing all morning and I got behind on my time.
That's all you got?
No, this is the only one I brought.
Oh, so when you juice for the week or?
I juice for the week.
What you juicing?
So this one is watermelon, ginger, lemon, and grapefruit juice. So I did watermelon. So that's this one. I did some papaya. I did some mangoes. I did some peaches. I did Pampella, which is like in the grapefruit family. I did starfruit.
Starfruit?
Yeah.
What's that?
It looked like a starfish, but it's fruit. It has a weird taste to it. But I juice it, so I can't tell it.
So you mix all of this stuff together?
I made different juices. So that's this one. I got this one and I got that one. And then I got spinach, kale, strawberries, grapes, and another one. So I made like different flavors. Because I get tired of them. So I have to make different flavors.
And you drink one of them a day? Or how does that go?
Drink one of them a day.
Ooh.
So, I was like, I got to get back on my health thingy because I got off for the last, 2 weeks. When it got cold, when the cold snap game, I got cold too. So I just did some workouts at home, but my eating habits fell to the wayside. So
understandable.
So
and it happens.
I gotta get back. So with that, I gotta juice, get my water intake back up and everything. And then I made my my water. So I boiled some water with turmeric, lemon, and something else.
What does that do though?
So it's almost like a tea, but I'm gonna drink it and I put some mint. That was the other thing. So you know how normally you just put it in your water and just let it sit. So I actually boiled mine. So I put it in there with the pills. So with the lemon pills.
Oh.
Okay. So you can get all the antioxidants.
Okay.
So I did the lemon, mint, and turmeric, and I boiled all that, and then I let it cool, and then I poured it in my container with my cucumbers. So then the cucumber was sit with it too.
Oh, so you got one of them things with the thing in the middle. They go
So I drained the lemon and mint off. That's why I boiled it. And then I just got my cucumber sitting at the bottom. So my cucumber will...
That's just too much. You sound like you going through a lot.
That's why I was late, because I've been doing this all morning. And then...
So what did you cook over the weekend? Because you said you've been doing one thing a weekend.
So Mama cooked this weekend. She did some seafood chicken gumbo.
Seafood chicken gumbo. Seafood and chicken together?
Well, shrimp, chicken, and sausage gumbo. That's what she cooked. So Mama cooked this weekend.
My spinach dip was good. I took it to work. The rest of it that I didn't eat here, I took it to work earlier in the week. And it was really good.
So this weekend coming up, I'm gonna cook them some short ribs. I don't eat beef, but my mama been having this thing for some short ribs. So I'm gonna cook her some short ribs this weekend.
So you stopped eating beef?
Yeah, I ain't ate beef in years.
So why you don't just cook some pork ones?
Cause she's been wanting short ribs.
You don't like the pork ones?
Yeah, but she, in Chicago they eat a lot of short ribs. So she's been wanting some. But she hasn't cooked them because she was like, I don't eat them. And so she been wanting some. So I was like, that's what I'll do. I'll cook her some short ribs.
So was you nervous when they had that active shooter up there in Kennesaw?
Baby, let me tell you what.
Because they had an active shooter at Kennesaw State University.
They did.
This week. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the world? So I immediately thought about y'all.
So the shooter was actually in Baby's building.
Like, so what happened there?
Shit, they never told them what happened.
What?
They ain't tell them what happened. They just told them they had to
So
stay
was he ever apprehended?
Yeah, he got apprehended. So it started around... They got notified at 5 o'clock because she was on her way to the basketball game. So she got notified at 5 o'clock. So one of her friends was on their way down to stay in her room with her because she was by herself. But when he was about to walk out of his room, somebody was beating at his door. So he was like, I don't know what's going on. So all her friends got on a group call. So they all was in their rooms together on a group call. So they was talking on the phone and me and her was texting back and forth the entire time. So I think they apprehended him, I want to say like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Because I'm just curious, like, how did they, like, I don't know, because I'm pretty sure if it was my baby's school, I would have been a nervous wreck. But I guess I'm trying to figure out what was he doing? Like, was he there dating somebody? Like, what?
Don't know. This ain't the first incident they have shit up there all the time. Because, the campus is not closed off. So you can enter that campus at any point of entry. So they don't have...
That's kind of weird because...
So there's no gates. There's no...
Really?
Yeah. You can enter that campus any kind of way. You could walk on. You could drive on. They got multiple ways to get on that campus.
They got campus police though, right?
Yeah, but shit, the odds of you seeing one...
Them to none?
Yeah.
Dang.
You'll see. I've seen car police.
School, I think real them school is like that too. It used to be like that, but like now they got gates all the way around You know, because most
HBCUs,
yeah, they're in the hood. So you like, and you can look out your window and you in somebody's backyard. But now they have the gates. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't put gates up and stuff like that, I guess.
So KSU is spread out. So you can be, KSU goes almost all the way up there to Town Center Mall.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that maybe why they don't put gates up, but it's all the way up to Town Center Mall and it's all the way back. So I don't know.
So I'm glad your baby was good. But yeah. I know I immediately thought about her when I saw all of that stuff going on.
Yeah, so she sent me the notification immediately. And I was like, what the I'm like, why is there always some shit at your goddamn school?
I think all of the schools are like that though, just being honest with you, because when you think about the AU Center and all of them, it's always something that's going on. It's like, why would you choose the college campus? I don't know and they never say if the person that they looking for is a student or not.
Right.
So you don't know if they're visiting somebody or if they actually go there.
Yeah, so we don't know if it was a student.
That's what I'm saying, which is really weird to me. Why they don't tell you that?
The only time they told them it was a student when this roommate killed the roommate. That was the only time.
So a roommate killed another roommate?
Bashed him in the head with a hammer.
What the hell?
That was the only time they told him it was a roommate.
So they got into it so bad that
we don't even know if they got into it. They don't even know if they had an argument or nothing. They just know.
I'm gonna tell you, like I had seen not too long ago, in my Facebook memories where I was, where I had posted about Alexis Crawford. Remember the young girl who was a student at Clark, whose friend ended up killing her, and it just puts you at, you know what I'm saying? Like it just give you so much more to worry about when you think about situations like that. Because when you have a child that's kind of trusting and just believe that most people are like them, or you know what I'm saying, or most people are like the people that they're used to, that type of stuff just have you on pins and needles as a parent. And it's just a lot. I don't know. It's just a lot. And I think about that often. Because that even with that young lady, like now they're just now going to court and all this kind of stuff.
They just not going to court?
Yeah, they went to preliminary stuff, but they're just not really starting to go to court, and to hear the details. Like this young lady was about to graduate from college. She gets a roommate off campus. They vibing. The roommate boyfriend tried to talk to her. She tells her roommate, like, he out of order. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened, but him and the girlfriend decides to kill her. And it's like, I don't know if he talked. Yeah, I don't know if he talked to her. Hey, man, I ain't trying to talk to her. You know how sometimes, like, young, immature men will do. They want their cake and eat it too.
But how did y'all get to?
But how did y'all get to really taking her life?
Yeah, how did y'all get that far?
Like it shouldn't have never gone that far, but it did. And she reported her missing and was around everybody the whole time
looking for her,
knowing that they were the reason why she was missing. So that's why I say, like, it's a lot. People think that it's not as bad as a parent when your children get older, but that's when your knees really hit the pavement, regardless of what what plan they have or what they seem to do or want to do, and what path they take. That's when your knees really hit the pavement, because you're like, okay, I've done everything that I know to do, trying to get them ready for this world. But of course, we all know, because we done made it past 30, that it's a monkey wrench in every chance you get. So it's like, you really have to just keep your children covered. Like,
it's a jungle out there.
It really is. It really is. And it goes back to, like I said, you done did all you could do. You doing all the talking. You letting them know trying to keep a good rapport with them. But I just know that young girl's family never thought that their daughter would be considered a murderer.
Right.
Especially for somebody that she's brought around the family. Right. Somebody that's been around. You know what I'm saying? Because her and that girl had been friends for a minute. That's how they ended up roommates. Off campus. So it's just, I don't know. So, KK, what you think about a relationship with no sex? Is that okay?
For me or in general?
I mean, I don't know. For you or in general?
So I'm gonna say this on that topic. If you're a person that wants to be abstinent, I would say that is your personal right. But that is why you have these people getting married in a year. Because they horny as hell. And you can only go like that for so long when you dating somebody. So typically when you see these people that are in these committed relationships, they're married in a year or less.
What?
Yes. So think about it. You had Sierra. They got married in a year. Remember they went, her and Russell, they did it. They was married in a year.
So you think a lot of times they marry fast so that they could just have like consistent sex or something? Or like,
I don't know. I ain't gonna say that's the reason.
But that's might be a part of it.
That's part of it. Megan Good and that the guy that she's divorced to now, remember they did it. They was married within a year.
I don't even think sex had anything to do with why somebody get married like that.
Well, I'm saying it. They saying it ain't, but the correlation to me is popping up. It is because I've talked.
So you don't think that they've had sex before they? I'm test driving that car before I say I'm committed to it.
These people that have done it, they are not, and they're so. I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of people that have done this. They either got married within the 7th month mark to the 12th month mark. They ain't rolling over to 13 months. The ones that are practice abstinence and not having sex, especially for the ones that, now the ones who have never had sex, then yeah, they can go past 12 months. But the ones who have had sex and they're re-abstaining, they're not going past 12 months because they know what they missing. And ain't no telling how long they have already been abstaining. So they're already catching hell being with you, close to you, kissing you, and these hormones ain't rocking. They was like, nah.
It depends to me.
I'm having these conversations with these people. I know.
It depends to me on why we ain't having sex. Now, for me, if it's something medical or
medical, then yeah, that's
something.
Different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, if it ain't nothing medical, and so like for me, I fast for 60 to 90 days all the time. And sex is definitely off the table within that time period.
You fasting a lot of 60 to 90 days or just one 60 to 90 days in a year?
In a year, I do it twice.
Oh, that's 120 days.
So usually I do it twice a year.
That's 6 months.
One in March, and then I do another one at the end, towards the end of the year.
That's either 4 to 6 months you don't took out sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
So these times you really haven't had a committed relationship?
Like, so most of the time I'm not.
Okay.
So where it gets tricky is I don't care if I am.
Okay.
Alright. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to follow. I'm just asking.
Yeah, it don't matter. It just being perfectly honest, it doesn't matter whether I'm in a committed relationship or not because I ain't doing it for them.
What sounds like bullshit, Slick? I don't know. I wasn't following the team. Oh, okay.
It ain't even about being abstinent though. Like for me, if I'm fasting, trying to achieve something, I could be honest with you.
Now,
it ain't even about being abstinent.
I've done it for 30 days. I do my fast for 30 days.
That's what I'm saying. So it just depends. I can, sometimes I will do anywhere between 30 and 90 days. Let me just say that. But during that time, I don't, if my mate don't understand that we ain't having no sex during that time, that's bigger than me. Because it ain't like you ain't know that deal was going on. I'm going to tell you off top, if we together, you know what I'm saying, that this is something that I do.
Right.
If this is something that you don't want to do,
I get it. But that ain't like going on forever. So
no.
So what was, go back to the original question.
So the question is a sexless relationship. Can you have one?
I can't. No.
You say no?
Unless something is medically wrong with you, and you would have had to tell me something was medically wrong with you in the beginning, then I ain't dealing with you. But if we were dealing with each other and then you became medically declined, then I ain't gonna leave you alone.
I'm still gonna cheat on you though.
I won't. We'll figure some shit out.
I'm still gonna cheat on you though. If we together and you medically have something wrong with you where you can have sex, and we together, but we had sex before then, all of a sudden something medical happened, I'm still gonna cheat on you.
You can't. We'll figure some stuff out.
Yeah, me cheating. That's gonna be what we gonna figure out.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can still achieve the bottom line without penetration. So
no, I need no. What we gonna do? Use a hand?
That and I mean,
you can figure some stuff out.
It's more to it than that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like, people like, boy, hell nah, everybody.
Yeah. But I'm not
boy,
gonna.
Hell nah.
I'm not gonna.
I'm with them folks, boy. Hell nah.
I'm not starting it with you though. Yeah, I'm not gonna start it with you. But if we are together already, then I'm not gonna leave you.
Well, I'm not gonna leave you either.
I'm not gonna cheat on you either. I'm not cheating on you either.
Leave?
Yeah.
They say nothing about leaving.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cheat on you either.
I don't know if y'all want to tell this, but just out of curiosity, let me just preface this. I ain't never caught nobody cheating, and I think it's because God was like, I don't even really like you in orange. Like that shit don't even look good on you, cause I know I black out. I'm not saying nobody ain't never cheated. I'm sure them niggas been dirty as hell. Like, you know, years later we found out Javaris had a whole child.
Right.
But that shit never came out
While y'all was together.
while we was together.
Okay.
People was holding each other by the neck like, do not let that fool find out because he gonna die. So that's why I say I am not gonna say nigga ain't cheated because I'm pretty sure nigga had cheated. I don't know. I don't care enough.
Right.
I don't give a shit. So, but it's a difference between the knowing and the not knowing.
Right.
So if I catch you, even if I don't care, nigga, you gonna pay. You gonna suffer. I'm like, hey Michelle, you gonna suffer. So I ain't had that problem. But can you remember how you actually found out that you were being cheated on?
Me?
Please, we don't need your story.
Okay, well you go with your story.
Yeah, we don't. We
I'm
don't,
just like, how do you
we
find
know
out?
you.
Like,
We know your story.
What's my story?
We know your story because everybody know. Everybody knew but you.
Okay, well.
oh, really? That's some low down shit.
You remember his ex-wife? Everybody knew but him.
That's dirty as hell.
So for me,
I be there.
I cussed all them motherfuckers out.
so for me, the women was coming to my house.
What?
Yeah,
What you mean?
they were coming to my house whenever I went at home.
Oh, when you wasn't at home.
Yeah, when I went at
I
home.
mean, it was just, I don't know why you were there.
I'm like, what? What you say?
So one spent the night when I was out of town.
How you even found that out though?
The neighbor told me about that one because
Oh.
what happened was the neighbor went to the door. She went over there looking for me, and she comes to the door in a house coat.
What? Where the children was?
With I only had one at that time. Yeah, I only had one. And
how the hell do you have that much nerve?
And that one was that one. Then the women was coming to the house. With her.
You got to be a bold motherfucker.
So with the one that was coming to the house, I went up to her job and threatened to kill her. So she quit her job that day and moved to Virginia.
But how did you know? So somebody told you that this person was at your house, and you was like, "Let me go up here and ask her."
You know how you be coming home?
How you find out where she worked?
I'm dedicated in some shit. When I want to know some shit, I'm gonna find out. I probably could probably find out your social security number. Like in hindsight, I was like, when I found that one out, I probably should have left. But being young, I'm like, you ain't finna get my nigga. Like, nah, this ain't what we doing.
Yeah.
So I found out her job and went up to her job and told her, you don't leave him alone, I kill you where you stand. And
you like what?
Yeah.
Pew.
She quit her job that day. And how I knew, so it was like I never really called her, but like when I was coming home, you would see the car backing out the driveway type shit.
They were cutting it that close?
Yeah. And what made it that one, like I knew was some truth to it, because he came home mad. I was like, you mad at me over this one? I said, oh, okay. That's when I was like, this is done.
He was mad at you for approaching her?
Uh-huh. Then the next one, he was coming out of her house. Then the next one.
What the bullshit now?
Damn.
Then the one he's with now, she was my friend. So
what?
She knew his phone number, but didn't know my phone number.
How the hell is that even possible?
Right. So one day she was talking to me, and she was like, she needed to move a washer and dryer, and she was like, could she call him to have him to move it? I said, yeah.
Bitch, you been calling him.
Wait a minute. So I was like, yeah, I don't have no problem with that. I said, let me give you his number. She was like, I know his number. What the fuck you calling me for then? I said, hi, you know his number? She was like, yeah, it's such. I said, yeah, that's his number. At that point, I was like, oh, so y'all fucking. I said, okay.
So was he deliberately going after people that knew you?
Yeah. But I never confronted him.
Oh, no, you didn't have to. They did.
Yeah, I never confronted him on him.
How the hell you come home mad at me because I found out you was cheating?
Yeah, I never confronted him on it. The one across, he went
Right.
across. And then after we got divorced, like how you said everybody was in a chokehold, then after we got divorced, everybody wanted to come tell me everything. I was like, so why didn't y'all come tell me none of this when we was married?
I don't blame him, though. I'm going to be honest with you, because
I was like, don't come tell me nothing now.
most time people don't do that because most people know who they dealing with. And I know that sounds crazy, but that shit is so dangerous.
I was like, don't come tell me nothing now. They was like, but don't tell me nothing now. I was like, because I had no proof of it then. I said, I couldn't catch it. I said, but y'all at home, y'all seeing it. And then want to tell me.
Yeah, being in somebody's face, that's something totally different.
I said, so y'all saw all of this. So I'm like labs over here. So y'all just sitting in y'all house talking about me, laughing at me, giggling about me. I said, don't come tell me nothing now. Don't do that. Because y'all don't have all these conversations about me for years. And but when I get a divorce, all y'all want to line up and come tell me? Nah, y'all kick rocks.
Yeah, I definitely want to let them
Y'all kick rocks.
tell me a whole lot.
Y'all ain't telling me nothing. Don't tell me nothing. Kick rocks.
It's so dangerous to just kind of, because, like, believe it or not, he might not did nothing to you. But if he had to find out who was telling your ass, he would have did something to them. So you just have to be real strategic and real careful with that. What made me ask is because I've been on TikTok the last couple of days, and if y'all go on TikTok and look up Gail Lewis, Her husband was married for 24 years. Her husband is a big time person, financial person over some companies in Georgia, whatever. Her husband getting ready to come home from a business trip where he had to speak. He come home. She trying to gauge when he landing so she can have everything ready for him, like, you know, dinner, whatever. She called the airport, Atlanta airport. I had a flight number. When does this flight? You know, when the guy or the girl who answered the phone, the representative was like, "What's the name on the ticket?" She's like, "You don't need the name. I got the ticket number, you know." And he was like, he or she was like, "What's the name?" She gave the name, and they came back and was like, "Oh yeah, him and whatever the mistress name is, they landed about 20 minutes ago." So the lady was like, "Oh, I don't need to know about no woman. I'm talking about a man." And he was like, "Yeah, they landed about 20 minutes ago." So she was like, "Okay, that's weird. You know, think nothing about it." Come to find out, he been with this lady for years, right? This is his mistress. He been with her for years, but this lady was blindsided. Then she said she didn't have an inkling that he had even been cheating. So to find out, like this, she in different stories and telling different ways. She done find, you know, done find out the truth, whatever. And he made it very clear to her that he doesn't want a divorce and he's not going to stop seeing the mistress. So,
why did she have? What he was flying in on the signature side?
I don't know.
Because I'm trying to figure out why she had to call the airport to find out what time he landed.
But she was. I think she reached out to him and he didn't answer.
But you could look online to find out what time a flight landed, unless he was flying.
Well, she
on the
said normally.
side.
This is the thing. She said normally, if she's not driving, she would do all of that. But just so happened she was driving, so she was like,
okay.
"Let me just call the airport." You know what I'm saying? Because it usually just be literally a ding ding bim bim bim. So that was why she called. She said the only reason why she called was because she was driving.
Okay.
She was going to the store, you know, to get the stuff that, you know, whatever. So that's when all of it started. And then, because what happened is she uploaded a picture of him and the mistress at the airport. And that's when everybody was like, story time, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And that's when everybody got engulfed in what they had going on. But yeah, so that's what made me ask, how did you find out that your husband was cheating or your mate was cheating?
Why he won't divorce her?
He said that ain't nobody finna mess up his money. He don't want no divorce, and he don't plan on leaving the other girl. So really, he putting the ball in her court. If you want a divorce, because I ain't gonna tell you no lie, he got both of them living a very lavish lifestyle that he's been, you know, that he's been able to afford. Both of them, they live a very lavish lifestyle, and it puts you in the situation of, do you really want to give all of this up? You feel what I'm saying? Now, for me, I give all that shit up. I wouldn't give a damn.
Because he gonna still give me some money.
Exactly. But for some women, just being honest with you, they got a reputation to uphold. So
because in the state of Georgia, you've been married longer than 10 years. You got to give it up regardless.
Yeah. So you know, it is what it is. But she feel like what I get from the lady who going through this. She feels like she's aged out. If that makes sense.
She don't want to be by herself.
She don't want to. Yeah. Like, I've been with this nigga 24, 25 years. You feel what I'm saying? And we done made it this far, and did what you doing? I think it's time for us to damn near retire. And this what you doing? Yeah. So it's kind of like she feel like she done aged out or whatever.
How old is she?
I don't know.
Baby, let me tell you what.
If she look good, got a nice little body on the 60, 65.
She look decent. Like, she looks good.
For him not to say...
The girl who he cheating with look like a younger version of her.
Oh, okay.
I was finna say, for him to say he wasn't gonna divorce her, she still had to look good.
And it was like he was relieved. He was relieved that she found out.
Well, then she need to go find her little something on the side. Little something. We all can do it.
This is the thing with women, it's a little bit different. Only because she feel like, shit, if I had known you were moving like that, I could have been doing it. But because I'm thinking we good, I ain't even had my, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I fuck that. You finna give me some money and I'm out. So
she driving the Rolls Royce. I don't think she want to get that shit up.
I wouldn't give it up because you gonna give it to me in a divorce. So
only thing sis think about is that woman winning the house and all the shit in it, girl. But yeah, she done filed for a divorce though, so I don't know, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But it was just a point of, that's what kind of encouraged me to ask. How did you find out? See, in order for me to find out that a man is cheating, he would have to stick that shit on my nose and be like, damn, bitch, you don't see me? Like, because I'm one of them kind of people, well, I'll go on, but I'd be in a bubble. Nigga, what you do outside of me, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Unless you break my under yonder. Other than that, I won't know. How I'ma know? I ain't finna run behind you and try to see what you got going on. That shit got to come sit right there in my face for real. And I got to be like, oh, this what you doing? nigga be like, bitch, I've been trying to show you for a year.
Right.
You ain't know. I be like, baby, I missed it. But no, so it's really women out here that are like loyal women to men, and they really don't know until they have to know. And it's like, you will reach back and be like, I remember that.
Like I was finna say, men are too simple. Men fuck up shit. Because I pay attention to too much shit, whether I'm looking for it or not. I notice everything, so I find the shit regardless. I don't even be looking for the shit, but they don't sit the shit there, but I see the shit because they can't two-step right.
That's kind of crazy, but yeah, that was mad disrespectful. Have women in your house?
Wow, in your bed?
So yeah, that was my life.
That's some shit, that boy. I had put it out there the other day. So KK husband was one of the ones. I go through, so I'm not even a person to pay attention to the people you may know. I'm going scrolling and it's just right there and it's talking about some such and such. I said something like, your husband forgot he hate me. What the fuck is he doing to my people you may know? Nigga, I never popped up right there.
Right.
Then there was somebody else who I was friends with, her husband. And the people you may know. I had to go on and put it out there on Facebook. Did these niggas forget they hate me? I ain't never did nothing to them. I ain't never asked them why they hate me. Don't give a damn why they hate me. But did they forget? Did they forget? Cause stop doing that. Stop trying to see what the hell going on, cause you're not gonna find nothing on my page about whoever the hell you're looking for. It's not gonna be on there.
They blocked on mine.
That's why they come to hugs.
And I'm just like,
that's why they coming to hugs.
Baby, you're not gonna see what you want to see.
See what it is. See, Lord then told her that you be podcast on Sunday. So now he like, oh, they do. I want he's talking about.
Of course we are.
Of course we are.
With your dead ass. We are.
Page and see if I can get on that page to see what they talking about.
Let me tell you something. It was like 4 of my friends' husbands and my people you may know. Well, ex-husband. Baby, don't do that, him. I'll make you sick to your stomach. I'm not the one to be played with.
You hurt feelings.
What? On purpose.
And then I'll come right behind you and text.
And I'll call you out.
And then I'm gonna send a text like, what the fuck you doing? Why you doing this?
For real. I put it out there. One of my friends' ex-husband said, well, maybe we hated you because of what your friends said about you. Nigga, I don't hate you, and she done told me things about your ugly ass. The hell, how you gonna hate me because of what somebody done told you?
Right.
That like me hating you for what the hell she done told me about you.
Right.
Too slow. All slow hoes to the left.
Crazy ass.
Get your ass on my goddamn post. Cause how you even get him?
Right.
My pages are open. So clearly I don't care about y'all being here. But it's just the point of don't forget you hate me, okay?
Right. Just keep that energy.
Exactly. Keep that energy. Really, that's what I need you to do. Cause it ain't no point of you. So then I get an inbox from one of them husband. And he was like, yeah, cause I want to come on the podcast. I looked at the goddamn name. I said, let me go through. So when I finally got a minute after lunch at work, I go through his page. I'm like, that's definitely him. The fuck you gonna do on the podcast with me?
Right.
You hate me, motherfucker. You forgot? I had to go to his page because you know how a name sound familiar.
Yeah.
And his picture wasn't a picture of him.
Right.
So I was like, nah, I'm finna see who this is. And I'm like, how long? He probably been my friend for a long time.
Right.
I ain't no damn. I don't know. But for some strange reason, now you pop it up. So I was like, why would you want to come on the show with me?
Right.
He responded, well, Donna, we're older now, and what he said, we're older now, and I haven't been married to your friend in 10 years. The whole point of the matter is, sir, when you was married to her, you told her to stop being my friend and go on over there with you.
Right.
I did not stop that. I was like, baby, do what you need to do for your family.
Right.
I don't the fuck going on. I don't care. I got 4 kids that I'm raising. And that, you know what I'm saying? 10 years ago, I'm fully engulfed in motherhood.
Right.
Nigga, I ain't gave a damn. Like, I don't care about you taking your wife and doing whatever y'all do. That's good. Because to be perfectly honest with you, when you think about it, that's what society feels like marriage is. You found your person, you and your person, y'all go on and live a life in a bubble by yourselves. And, y'all go on. That's what society created for us, to me, what marriage looked like. It's the family that you created. So, y'all do what y'all do. That's what I've always thought. That's why I've always moved out the way when it came to relationships, adult relationships and stuff like that. I've always been a single friend. Niggas or my friends or the men around them never knew if I had nobody or not because that wasn't important.
Right.
At least I didn't think it was. Because I wasn't on that. But it's just the whole point of 10 years later, sir, I didn't even know they had even divorced. Because I don't talk to her no more. You know what I'm saying? Right. I didn't even know they was even divorced. But the whole point of the matter is, please don't do that.
Want to come on the podcast.
And that shit sounded crazy. I cussed his ass out.
They older now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he like, I ain't been with her. Yeah, he trying to. I'm like, I didn't even know that they weren't even together. It was just the whole point. I don't like that.
Right.
Stay in y'all lane. Don't come fidgeting trying to see what the hell going on. Cause during a temperature check, you gonna get your ass cussed out.
Get burnt.
You're gonna be mad.
You're gonna get burnt.
Get burnt.
I'ma cuss your ass out.
Right.
Cause I don't know what y'all situation is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, I didn't even know him and my partner wasn't even together no more.
Right.
It didn't matter.
What you know? You're not keeping up with that shit.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't matter, but the whole point of the matter is when that mother hit me up to my son, yeah, I can come on the podcast. I was like, I know goddamn well. You the same one that wanted. Oh, tell her to call her brothers. Now you and your wife going there. How the hell me and my brothers get in it? What the hell? All because you needed a ride. They called my homegirl called me, asked me for a ride. I gave him a ride, and I end up being the person. Oh, you trying to help my wife leave me? Well, that bitch never said that. She never mentioned that. She said she needed a ride.
Right.
So how we get to me needing my brothers? Right. What now? That was the craziest shit ever. So that's why I say a lot of times when people are in marriages, you let people be in their marriage. You don't interfere with that. You know what I'm saying? Knowingly or unknowingly, you don't do that because when they get back together, now you the bad guy. So that's why a lot of times people will withhold information about certain stuff. I can be honest with you. If I'm this type of friend, if I see your husband or your wife out, because I'm, y'all know I deal with males mostly anyway. But when you're out and about, right? When you're out and about and you see and I see somebody, like if I see my partner's mates with somebody else, I'm gonna make sure that they see me. I'm gonna make sure, you feel what I'm saying? Right. I ain't gotta tell my friend that, cause that motherfucker gonna be so nervous. They gonna tell on themselves. Right. God damn, I gotta tell them motherfucker I seen Donald today. Cause I'm gonna make sure you see me if I got to walk around your table and be like, hey. What's up, boy? Like, I'm that friend. So you gonna, like, when the next time you hear she on the phone with me, you gonna be a little nervous. Oh hell, Donna finna tell her. Donna ain't gonna tell her that. You gonna end up telling.
Slick say it's a way to isolate her so he can mind screw her better. So he can mind fuck her better.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah. I don't give a damn about that.
Right.
But I'm that friend too. I'm gonna walk up to you. I'm like, hey, how you doing today? I'm like, and then I'm gonna say, well, where's so and so at? Oh, she at the house. Oh, okay.
Oh, you gonna be real messy.
Oh, I'm messy. Cause I want whoever you with. I don't know who she is because at this point, I'm pretty sure I typically know if you got sisters or not. Mm-hmm. So I know this ain't it. And then I know typically my homegirl probably done told me you got family coming into town or whatever it may not be. And so I'm be like, this ain't it either. So I'm going to be cool because I ain't going to pop off since I really don't know who this is. But I'm going to ask, where's so-and-so at? Oh, she at the house? Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, I probably won't even go that far, but I am going to make sure that you saw me.
No, I'm going that far.
Donna's way the best way.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure that you saw me because... Exactly. When they get to wherever they're going,
they gonna tell
or they going to be texting saying, baby, guess who I just seen? Mm-hmm. Just in case, you know what I'm saying? They think because I'm not going to say nothing. That ain't how it work for me. I'm going to make you uncomfortable.
Right.
Handle your biz naive. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure you know. So even if that's somebody that you're not dealing with like that, that's perfectly fine. But your wife gonna know that's who you was out with.
Right, right.
Or your husband gonna know that's who you was out with. Cause I've had male friends who've had cheating mates, and I've done it to them.
Hey.
I just need everybody to be on one accord. But when you see me sashay through, they gonna be like, here come this bitch. Oh, damn. The fuck? Like, but all the places.
Because that's what end up happening is, your friends will hate you for knowing the kind of man they got. Mm-hmm. Your friends will hate your ass because you done figured out that nigga ain't shit.
After all the praise.
Yes. I promise you, I have seen it. They'll be mad at you because that nigga ain't worth a damn. And you like, bitch, how you mad at me?
Right. Well, I don't got that. I don't think I had that problem because I only got 5 friends. So, that's it. Mm-hmm. I only got 5 friends. I don't give a fuck about the associates. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do with the associates. But I only got 5 friends. So.
Hey, look. One of her old friends. I had to screenshot her. I said, this girl here, ain't this your friend? She said, yeah, that was my friend. I said, was? What this hoe doing on my page? I don't even know her. But when I seen her, she looked familiar. So I'm like,
I see what she got going
where do I know her from? You know how and I'm like, I know her from somewhere. But I'm not the kind of person that tries to be friends with my friends' friends. Right. Because I feel like friends fall in categories.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Even if I'm around, like when we did for KK housewarming. When we came to KK housewarming, if I already knew them, that's cool, but I'm not sitting around trying to make friends with the friends that you brought me around. If that makes sense. I know plenty of people that do that.
We didn't get invited to the housewarming, so we can't speak on that.
Well, that was because that was before y'all time.
I know, I just messing with KK.
So, but the whole point of the matter is, I'm not that kind of friend that's trying to be friends with other people's friends.
Right.
Like that. But I know plenty of people that do that on purpose. So I have seen it. Where they put forth the effort to be friends with other people's friends. Mm-hmm. That don't work for me. That don't, because this is the thing. If me and KK fall out today, whoever I met through KK, I bet them fell out with them too. Because what the hell do I need to be friends with them for?
Right.
I met them through her.
Right. They go with her.
So it won't be no misunderstanding. You understand what I'm saying?
They go with her.
But a lot of time, a lot of people be really messy like that. They be real messy like that. And they'll try to stay friends with the person that they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, side-eye you. Yeah, but it's just, before we get off, go off air, I did want to ask you all, because I had some really good answers that I'm going to share on my other platforms too. So for you, Lab, give one piece of advice to men who are in their 20s. It could be about anything.
Oh, for me, it is gonna be just live your dreams, man. Just live your dreams. Don't let nothing. If you have a dream that you want to make happen, don't let nothing stand in your way. The dream comes first. That's my mistake. Don't let nothing stand in your way to live that dream, to make that, whatever it is that you want to make happen, especially if you can make a living from it. Don't let nothing stand in your way. Wife, kids, none of that. All that out the way. The dream comes first.
All right. And for you, KK, give one piece of advice to a woman that's in their 20s, and it could be about anything.
Love yourself.
I absolutely feel you on that. So for me, it is about self-love as well, because when you love you, when you treat you well, you won't tolerate no bullshit from nobody else not treating you well. Because and understand that your happiness comes from within. Don't depend on a man, don't depend on your mama, don't depend on a child, don't depend on nobody to make you happy. Happiness has to be within you, and allow them to enhance it. Allow them to be a part of the journey, but don't be dependent on nobody else when it comes to you being content with who you are. And anytime you feel insecure, fix it. And it doesn't have to be with surgery or anything like that. It could be some insecurities are brought on by choices. You understand what I'm saying? So fix it. That's the only thing I say. If as far as because it goes back to, again, loving yourself with this body dysmorphia stuff that a lot of people are going through, wanting to have all these surgeries, wanting to lose weight, and this is absolutely nothing wrong with it, but just know that your decision is permanent. Whatever you choose to do, it is permanent. So do not make decisions off of temporary emotions. Because that's what ends up happening, and that's why people continue to try to fix stuff that wasn't even broke from the beginning. So that, so that's something that I would like for them to know. And then before we leave, man, this week too, YFN Lucci was sentenced to 20 years in prison after taking a plea deal. They're saying that he must serve 10 years in the slammer and 10 on probation.
But they saying he gonna get some time served, so he may only do.
He's been there. He's been incarcerated now for maybe 2-3 years or whatever. So he goes up for parole in 4 months. So they're saying that his chances of getting out within those 4 months is for him to meet the criteria of the parole. They're saying that it's a very high chance or whatever. Of course, nothing is guaranteed, and that's what I always tell people, because it's depending on his behavior too. You know what I'm saying?
And
yeah,
he's the parole board and
right.
all that stuff.
All of that goes into play, and at the end of the day, it's like the parole board and the judge have to make a decision. And even though he had some really pretty good lawyers, or whatever, it's still they still don't make. You know what I'm saying? That bottom line, they don't. So just you just have to be prepared for. Just have to be prepared for whatever. But
before we go, I want to talk about the 3 places that I went to this week.
Okay.
So I went to a new restaurant in Hateville, and it was called Convo, Convo, CONVO.
Okay.
And it looked like it was an old gas station type thing.
Really?
Yeah, and they changed it.
Where was it at?
It's on Dogwood in Hateville, so it's off of Virginia, no, it's not Virginia. You know the Dwarf House at? So it's off of whatever street, Central.
Okay, Central. Okay,
so it's off of Central Street or Central Avenue. So it's off of that one.
Okay.
So it's over in that area. So it was a nice little spot. They got flowers on the wall, but it's flower wallpaper. So I got to do my reviews and post them on my page today.
Okay.
But I don't know what's up with people and flowers. I wish they would give it up.
What you mean?
Every new restaurant you go into, they got some type of flowers. They either got the paper flowers, they got the flowers hanging from the ceiling, or they got flowers on the wall. They got flowers in the bathroom. They got flowers every damn where.
Because flowers symbolize, I guess it depends on which ones, but most times people associate flowers with being happy. You receive flowers, it makes you happy.
I just need people to be on their own and find another thing outside of flowers.
What would you rather see?
Do something. I just want somebody else to be creative and do something else. Go and just do something else. So I guess this was her way or his way. I know it was a lady they kept talking to on the phone about some stuff they were doing.
Okay.
So I guess this was her way.
What kind of food do they sell?
So, I had some honey lemon pepper wings. Oh my God, them wings was fire.
Okay.
And some truffle fries.
Oh, truffle fries.
Them shit was fire too.
Truffle fries.
And I had a Covatini with Tito's vodka. That shit was good. So I had 2 drinks and my food, and it only came to like $48.
Really?
So they weren't expensive for what I ate. They had like a whole menu, so I took a picture of the menu. So they have a front patio and a back patio. The space on the inside is not big at all. So I know that's why they got the patios. The parking lot is a 2x2. It only fits 7 cars, and I'm pretty sure most of those cars was the workers.
So where y'all park?
It's a little plaza across the street that you have to park in. Their customer service was superb. I did appreciate their customer service. The one thing, they're still doing stuff inside, so they haven't been open long. The one thing I did not like was they constantly was mopping. So I don't want to smell bleach and Fabuloso while I'm eating and drinking. Like, I don't.
So did somebody spill something or?
So they have white marble floors, and you remember Friday it was kind of raining.
Oh.
So like when I say somebody got OCD in that bitch.
Okay.
So like for me, that was my only complaint. Outside of them still working and doing the stuff in there.
Okay.
But that wasn't even a complaint. But them constantly mopping the floor.
Right.
I don't want to smell bleach and Fabuloso while I'm eating.
I can understand that.
So that was my only complaint. But their customer service was superb. So I get them that. I did a massage on Tuesday. I went to Cedar Massage on Thornton Road. Yeah. Don't go there.
Why? Why does it not come highly recommended?
So I did a Thai and yoga massage, which is a little bit different. It's not like a natural relaxation massage. It's one that like stretches you out and pulls and everything. So typically, whenever you go to get a massage, they ask you if you want a guy or a man. I mean, a woman or a man.
Okay.
So they didn't ask me.
They just probably had one thing. But so what did they have?
They had men and women there, but they gave me a man. So I was like, all right, I'll roll with it.
What do you prefer?
I prefer women, and I'm finna tell you why I prefer women. So in the process of him massaging me, I'm laying on the side of the table. So my arms was out. No, my arms was down like this. And he's on this side of the table. So I was closer to the edge on this side of the table from when I initially laid down. Mm-hmm. And he's on this side of the table and he's leaning over. Because when you do a Thai and yoga massage, you have to lean over to the other side to massage. So you don't do on this side of the table, you don't do this side. You do the other side. Mm-hmm. So he's leaning over to do my opposite side. Mm-hmm. And guess what I feel?
It's ping.
Mm-hmm. And the ping was pinging. I was like, oh, this what we doing? I was like, oh, okay. I did not.
So you didn't want a happy ending?
I did not. I was like, okay. This is not working.
Well, since we're here, what was it like?
We're talking about this.
Right.
I was like, this is not it.
He must not have been your type. Because, you know, if a nigga your type, he ain't even finna be disturbed by his ping.
Right, you going to be excited at this.
You're going to be like, hey. So he wasn't your type.
I don't get excited when I get massages like that. Not unless it's my dude. But if you ain't my dude, that don't turn me on. Seeing them, it's like how women get excited about seeing a man in jogging pants and shit, that don't turn me on. Unless it's my...
mean you ain't no ping watcher. I'm a ping watcher.
Oh.
Dude, I'm looking.
I'm not a ping watcher unless you my man.
Yeah, I'm a ping watcher.
Yeah, if you ain't my man, I'm not, I don't watch.
So you ain't like that?
So, yeah, that was not it for me. So then I said, since he had broke all my bones, I was like, I need 30 minutes of relaxation. He didn't know what a relaxation massage was.
What you mean? What did he do?
He kept still doing the Thai and yoga massage. I was like, oh damn, this is not it. So that wasn't working. So yeah, don't go to see the massage on Thornton Road.
Just say don't go to him.
Right.
That was my experience. So.
That was your first time going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then,
You gotta give it 2 chances before you say don't go.
No, I tried to do different places. So anyway, I went to Place of Kai in Douglasville. It's right there on right at the beside Tito's on 78. It's down the street from Tito's.
I know what Tito's is.
It say Reiki on the front. The Salt Cave. So I went there and tried that.
What they sell?
They don't sell any.
They sell coochie.
So I'm finna tell you, they don't sell anything. She has services. So her services are the vagina steam, the salt. She does a salt cave. She has an oxygen bar. She does detox, and she does Reiki massages.
What the hell is Reiki massage?
Oh, Reiki massage is a Japanese form of energy healing.
So what you go for?
So yesterday I went for my Reiki consultation. And then I also did her. So she has if you're a new person, you can try out the vagina steam, the salt cave, and the oxygen bar. So I did all 3 of those.
What the hell is a vagina steam? What do you mean?
Okay. So you never heard of the vagina steam? So I forgot what they actually called it, but yoni steam. That's what they actually called it, the yoni steam. So you sit on the pot, and it's hot water, and they put like different herbs in there, and it cleanses out your vagina. So most people sit on it for an hour, but since I was doing like all 3 things, I think I only sat on there for like 15 minutes. So
could you tell the difference?
I've had one before. So
what do the steam take care of?
Somebody could.
So
you seem to know more about it than me, and you ain't even got now.
They do men too.
How the hell a man get what they steam?
So they sit there with they heater whacker in the thing, and it steams out through the hole.
Are you freaking serious?
I ain't never had that though.
But it does the same thing.
So what did you get out of that? I mean, what they?
So
I got to look that up. So it's steaming and it's bringing what I mean, like.
So
I guess
it can bring out like bacteria or like yeast or just extra mucus, or it could just help your pH balance. It just
all them visitors you had in your
all them visitors.
Oh, it reset.
It resets it.
Oh, that's what they need to call it, a yoni reset.
So
okay,
it get all that out.
So how did you like it though? Like, was it okay or?
It was okay. I really
would you
like.
Go back?
I really would like the salt cave.
So the salt cave.
So the salt cave, I forgot what type of salt she told me, but it was a whole bunch of salt on the floor. And
probably Himalayan.
There you go. It was Himalayan salt, and you walk on the salt, and she give you these headphones. You listen to have soothing music. You had to mute the headphones on the entire time.
Okay.
And it's like real. It's kind of not dark, but dark in there, and it's like the lights, and it's like some kind of like the air you're breathing in with the salt, and it was just so relaxing in there. So I like the salt cave. And then the oxygen bar, there's literally oxygen up there, and you choose which one you want to do. So I did mine for my sinuses because I've been having a problem with my sinuses. So I could tell because I've been coughing up my mucus and stuff since I went. And then I did my consultation for the Reiki. So Reiki is like if you do, like she could do like for your chakra. So you know what chakra is? Okay, so she'll realign any of your chakras that's out of line with that. She'll do like wounds. So like if people like had traumas in your womb, like miscarriages, rapes, or anything like that, that'll reset and pull that trauma out.
Okay.
Or just any other traumas or anything like that. So, like if you just had bad experiences, if you like a spiritual person, you click on people energies and things like that.
Yeah.
So that's basically what the Reiki does. Reiki pulls out all those negative energies that you picked up along the way, and it resets that.
And where is that?
Right down 78 beside Tito's.
Okay.
She's been there for some years. Yeah, she's been there for a few years.
Oh, you been to her before?
No, he's seen her.
I just drove past it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
she's every day.
she's a graduate from Howard University, and she was.
Howard ain't taught her that.
No, but I'm just giving you some background on her. I'm just giving you some background on her. So she was a graduate of Howard University, and then she went in the film industry. And then while she was in the film industry, she realized that wasn't what she wanted to do. She wanted to be more. She realized she was more involved in a holistic. Stuff.
Real life, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I'm gonna have to I have to check her out. But yeah, I'm familiar with Tito's. That's what we used to go for. Misfits of Comedy, the girl who's been on Misfits of Comedy, the little thing she used to do.
So she's like a couple of doors down from that. And then so this week I'm going to a new restaurant, and then
who you be doing all this with?
Myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to a new restaurant, and then I do my Reiki massage on the 7th because you have to detox for 2 days before you can have it done.
Oh.
So I have to have a full detox, including no sex.
Oh, okay. So, she give you something to do for the detox, or?
Well, she will if you didn't know how to do one, but I know how to do my own detox. So.
Oh, okay. That don't sound bad at all. You'll have to let us know how it go.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know. We not having a show Super Bowl, right?
I was gonna say, only time we don't have a show on Super Bowl is when I'm booked for a party.
Oh, I won't be here.
You going to watch the Super Bowl somewhere? Oh, okay. Who having a Super Bowl party? On the 11th.
February.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's on the 11th of February. So, who having a party?
I'm going to Monticello's.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm saying somebody saying they're gonna be at Monticello's that Saturday. Monticello's is where you guys went, Lab. You and Rico.
Off of Wendy.
For
Off of
Flamingo. Well, I don't know what y'all call them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's where Monticello is. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Y'all stay here. We have You High Yet podcast coming up next, and you guys know that we have someone on our platform every night of the week on Mondays. Oh man, in what, a week, we'll be welcoming a new podcast, and they'll be here every Monday at 8. And we'll introduce you guys once they actually send us the flyers and all of that stuff. I actually heard the introduction yesterday. They have a pretty dope introduction, okay? So on Tuesdays, we actually have conversations with Dr. Robinson. And Dr. Robinson is running for Fulton County Tax Commissioner.
Okay. Is he?
So, yeah, he is.
Okay.
So he'll be making this announcement soon. And he'll basically need you guys to come out and vote for him as soon as he qualifies. So then we have on Wednesday nights Misfits of Comedy. I actually reposted one of their skits, which I thought was super funny, about the sister wives feuding. I thought that one was good. So Misfits of Comedy, they're on every Wednesday at 8. And CJ has been doing his thing. And on Thursdays we have Deontay Burton, also known as Poochie. He does his Changing Lives as well as Mr. Short Dollar. And then on Fridays, we have Miss Gemini Communications. She talks about messy stuff on Friday nights at 8. And then on Saturdays, we're typically off, but we will set up some things if we have the time, because Saturdays is when we kind of make our side money.
Right.
It's kind of, you know what I'm saying, when people book us. And then, and once again on Sundays, we're back again. Every other Sunday, we have Shannon Jackme Show on it too, and then we have us, the OGs, Westside Misfits, and then once again it's You High Yet podcast. So we're doing this every week. So, and then on Mondays, let me go back. On Mondays from 5 to 7, we also have DJ Ramadan. He does a Ride to the House segment from 5 to 7. Basically, if you're in your car, you enjoy house music, you can always tap in with him. That's right. And he gets you on to the house. 5 to 7 on Misfits Radio and TV. You can always gain entry to us from Live 365. We're constantly posting the links. We're constantly posting. You can go on our website, misfitsmediagroup.net. Like, whatever you got to do, is so many ways to actually tap into us, man, to support. Like, we appreciate you guys for finding those ways too. But if you guys want to put some music in rotation, you hit us up. We do that actually for free. We have room for interviews. Like, it's, you know, our books are open. It's basically a new fiscal year. That's right. So our books are open. You guys hit us up and tell us what show you want to be a part of, and we'll direct you in the right direction. So we greatly appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys next week. Oh, I just can't believe it's going to be February. I just don't know. That is crazy to me. That this time is just like flying by so fast. But we appreciate you, K-Lady.
As always.
And where can they find you, K-Lady?
So I am now I'm switching over to Lady Thoughts. So I'll be Lady Thoughts everywhere. I still have my K-Lady page. But my Lady Thoughts page is now open. So my K-Lady page is private, but my Lady Thoughts is open. So
and tell them how to spell lady, because it's not the traditional way.
Right. It's Ladie and it's Thoughts. THOUGHTS. Lady Thoughts.
And that's where you'll be posting your reviews and all of those things. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, we'll look forward to talking to you guys next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, DJ.
Yo,
That's radio.
it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live.
5, they going live on Misfits Radio. Every Sunday, yeah, they certified. My favorite show. New guest this week, ain't no surprise what you been praying for. If you trying to take their top spot, you better pray some more. Slick got the camera rolling, lab on the ones and twos. It's a lot, they going in the dirt if someone come for you. This my favorite podcast, you listen, it's your favorite too. Playing all the hits where they in trouble if they play with you. Artists in your music in, come and get an interview. Tune in every Sunday, cause you know that's what I'm about to do. 3 to 5, they going live, black owned and black operated. Indie hits the mainstream, if it's hot, they gonna play it. I ain't even gotta say it, watch it back on Roku. Going live on IG or catch the show on YouTube. Tune in every Sunday and catch up on the latest news. Or close your ears and close your eyes, cause that's what all the haters do.
It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. 3 to 5, they going live every Sunday. Right here on Misfits Radio, man.